Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play XCOM video series. I'm on episode 4 now. And before I get started, I just wanted to thank everybody who has checked out the first 2 episodes that were uploaded yesterday. And I thank you for your feedback as well, everybody who left comments on YouTube and Steam and elsewhere. It's really nice to receive your feedback and to hear how you're enjoying the series so far. One quick note before I jump into the mission here. I just found out last night that they're on Steam. They're running a special promotion. They're having a free weekend for XCOM, which is running until Sunday afternoon Pacific time. So you can go on Steam and download the game for free and try it out. I'm going to add a link to the description for this video so that you can go and check out that promotion and try the game for free if you haven't already checked it out. On top of that, they're running a special discount until October 7th, so you can buy the game for 75% off until then. So I just wanted to let you know about that because it's a really excellent deal and I thought you might be interested. Let's go ahead and do a new mission. Excellent, the research is done. So now you can see there's some information about the alien materials that we researched, and we are now able to build nanofiber vests. This is an item that your soldiers wear, and it can give them a little bit more protection out there. It's better than nothing, but I honestly don't even usually buy nanofiber vests for my soldiers because I just try and keep them safe and wait until I can get some better armor. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and start researching carapace armor. It's going to take a little while because I don't have very many scientists right now, but I'll try and rectify that.
Grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Alright, let's go scan for activity.
Excavation complete.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
Okay, at this point, I have to make a choice about the next special mission. I got a council mission coming, and as you can see, there's 2 choices here. Because I do have the Slingshot DLC, that adds 3 special missions, and I was actually going to show you the Slingshot missions during this playthrough, but because they're having the free weekend and special promotion on the base game, I'm just gonna show you the random original game mission in case you decide to try out the game for yourself. Okay, so unfortunately this fellow isn't talking at all. On council missions, they just failed to put in the audio for that guy. And that's kind of disappointing, but from the write-up here you can see it's a target extraction mission. So I'm going to have to save an abductee who escaped captivity and bring them in safely. The rewards, I get a little bit of money. Global panic reduction. These missions do help a little bit if your countries are quite high in panic. But later in the game it doesn't help as much as it does in the beginning. Although, look at that, 5 scientists. I could double my research speed at this point with that, so that is a really good thing. Let's go ahead.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the same lineup that I had in my last mission because my sniper is still wounded, unfortunately.
We
have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Our target site is near the German border. You're looking for an Anna Singh, the only person known to have escaped from alien captivity. Our mission is to locate her somewhere on that block and get her out of there.
Alright, this should be fun. Okay, so we are needing to locate the target, get her out of there safely. So, the first thing I'm going to do is just double check where everybody can go, plan a strategy accordingly. Okay, so I'm going to take Emma, bring her up here into half cover.
X-ray spotted. That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Okay, there's a new guy. This is a thin man. If I go on fire, I thought that I would show you this. You can click on more information, more info, and find out a little bit more about the thin man. Right now, it doesn't say anything about his abilities because I haven't encountered him before and I haven't autopsied him, but you can see a little bit of his stats at this point, and I forgot to show you this screen earlier. It can be really helpful at times, so again, you just click on more info whenever you want to. She has 53% chance, so I'm gonna try. Well, that killed him. That was great. I wanted to show you something. You see this cloud that he's left? These guys, they can spit poison, and this cloud that they leave when they die is also poisonous. So that's something to be aware of when you're fighting against thin men. And my assault is going to come up here into full cover and go on Overwatch. My heavy, I want him to come over here. And you know, he would have to dash, but considering there is a thin man over there, I think there might be some more, so I'm just going to bring him here and go on Overwatch. Even though it's not quite where I wanted him to be, it's a little bit safer for him. Ariana is going to come up here and go into full cover for Overwatch, of course. Okay, so there was no sound from any other enemies or anything. I'm gonna actually bring my heavy up to where Emma is right now, so she has to move. But before I do that, I'm going to move my assault into a little bit more cautious position because I don't have any armor or anything. I can't be too daring out there. I'm gonna bring her into this corner, so I think that she'll probably be pretty safe. Emma's gotta move, but I don't want to go too far this direction. I might trigger some enemies, so I'm just gonna bring her right here. And like I said, I'm gonna bring up Jose. Enemies didn't make a sound or anything, so I'm going to just have to be a little bit more daring.
Positive enemy contacts.
Okay, so We have a little bit of a... it's not the best chance, but I'm gonna try and take out the sectoid. Well, she hit him at least. Would have been better to do a lot more damage and take him out, but Jose can't even see, but he's gonna go on Overwatch. I'm gonna have Ariana move up. Well, I think here, because she could get a height advantage if there's enemies over here. It's not much of a height, but it's something. There's no one there. So, it's pretty safe to just bring my assault out, but I'm not going to run too far with him. I don't know who's out there.
I'm alright.
Oh, good. She was kind of lucky there. So this sectoid, he's right here. If I come over here, I'll not only have full cover, but I can probably flank him. Yes. Excellent.
Hoorah!
Yeah, she made that look easy. But, you know, there's some luck involved in this as well. So Jose is going to come up and be on Overwatch. I'm going to move Ariana up here.
Target acquired.
There's another guy. Now, she probably can't hit him too well, so Overwatch. So, he's not going to have a good shot on her either, so he's most likely going to move. But with that shotgun, this guy is not going to really do much. So, I'm thinking bring him up here with run and gun, and then Overwatch from there.
Going in for the kill.
There is cooling off period for run and gun, but that's okay because I don't think he'll need to use it next turn. Sectoid actually thought better of coming up on me there, so. Emma really needs to reload. So I'm gonna move Jose first, and as long as everything is safe, I can move Emma and reload. So that's what I'm gonna do. Emma's just going to come up, turn the map. There we go. Sometimes it's a little easier to get them where you want them by changing the rotation of the map. Now that she's behind cover, she can reload.
It's killing time.
Yeah, I think that this is a pretty good spot. Ouch. Ouch. You can't even get him back for that. Well, considering that he took some damage and everything, I was thinking maybe I'll use this opportunity to show you what grenades are like. I mean, I hardly ever use grenades, but they are quite handy. Free aiming can sometimes be a little bit tricky, but also with free aiming, if you are having problems getting it in the right spot, you can just rotate the map. So I'm gonna throw a grenade and take this guy out.
Throwing grenade.
Commander, you may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Yes, and Dr. Valen really doesn't like it if you blow up the enemies with explosives, or even if they get blown up accidentally another way. So I was saying in one of the comments I got yesterday that I think that may have influenced me to be so sparing with the grenades. But really, you shouldn't overlook grenades, especially when you're new at the game, because they are extremely handy. You can take out a group of enemies with them, and especially in higher difficulty levels, you're going to need them more often. I don't use them in this difficulty too much because it's not that hard for me. So, this isn't the most safe place for Emma to be because if anyone's on the side, they can shoot at her, but I feel reasonably secure that there are no enemies there. I'm actually going to bring up my assault, just go and
Open fire.
get some help. But look, there's an insectoid.
Damn it!
So he could shoot from there, but I don't think he's got... Well, that's not too bad. You better try.
Dead and gone.
Excellent. Well, that's pretty good because I was just bringing him up here to get healed by Emma, and I wasn't even planning for him to be particularly useful at that point, so Ariana is just gonna come up, go on Overwatch. And Jose, probably the best spot for him will be right here. Okay. Like I said, I really want to heal my assault so that he doesn't take any more damage.
You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
He's gonna be out healing for a little while anyways, and I don't want to make it worse.
Help me! Over here!
Okay, so there's our target. But I'm not gonna run over to her right away because, you know, there could be an ambush waiting for me. And that grenade took out the nice cover that used to be there. So I'm thinking actually that Ariana could run up here and be in cover, but first things first is to come over here, oops, get Jose, and just do a little bit more scouting in this direction first. Don't want to go dashing blindly into a spot that could be very hazardous. So she's just gonna run up there. Meanwhile, gonna provide some Overwatch.
Over here! I'm here!
Oh, that poor Anna Singh. She sounds so terrified. I feel so bad for her. So, I'm gonna get somebody to her right away. Now, you just have to be one square next to your target, so this is a good spot for Ariana to go.
You have to help me! There's just so many of them. They're everywhere. We have to get out of here!
Commander, we should get the VIP back to the Sky Ranger as soon as possible.
Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to provide some Overwatch protection.
I don't know who you are, but I'd probably be dead right now if you hadn't shown up.
Yeah, I think the voice acting on her is actually pretty well done. I'm going to make her run over here and, oh, actually right there because she's got a little more cover. And I'm going to start having Emma move forward to guard the way and bring the target up to the extraction point. So she's just going to go right there. So I'm going to keep Jose right where he is. And I'm going to move my assault just a little. I'm thinking right here to give him some cover from both sides.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
No way that just happened.
Yeah, that wasn't very good shooting. So.
Those things. They had so many bodies in there. I just don't understand it.
Sounds pretty scary. I'm going to see if Jose can do any better. He should be able to now. Oh, he got a promotion from that too. So it's time to bring Ariana up. But first, I'm going to move this, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Jalo, I guess so. I'm gonna move him up, put him on Overwatch right there, and then Ariana's going to run right to where he was. Now Emma's going to move forward just a little, provide some forward cover. And bring poor scared Anna right up here. Okay, didn't hear any new enemies.
Thank God you found me. I would have ended up just like all the others.
Ah. Well, then run, honey. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna have to ask my viewers to suggest a name for my assault guy that would be a little bit easier for me to pronounce. So if you have a good idea for a name for him, I would really, really love some suggestions, because if I can't pronounce his name, well, I'm not ever going to feel attached to him. It's just how it is. If I don't feel attached to him, I might throw him into stupid, dangerous situations. So, in order to keep him alive and healthy and well, he needs a lot better name. Okay, Overwatch.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
Okay, so we had a thin man drop down right in front of Emma. What are her chances? Very good. Yeah, that... she makes it look easy, but... like I said, it's really not as easy as it looks. She's just awesome. Now, Jose is quite far behind, so he's actually just gonna run for it. I'll bring Ariana up behind the bench. Anna has to stay put. Well, Emma is running low on ammo, but I think she should move up. If there's no other enemies, I'll get her to reload, but I'll move everyone else first to just make sure. So, I'll bring Ariana there. Anna's gonna come over here because it's safer there. And I'll tell her to just keep her head down.
It's killing time.
Still didn't hear anybody, so it seems that the way is pretty clear at this point. Just bring Jose down. And Overwatch. Ariana's gonna come over here and protect from that side. I'm going to have Anna come running down into behind this bench, but I want to get her protected first. Okay, it's safe. So she's just gonna run over there. And then just moved Emma up a little bit. But it wasn't even necessary to do that. Now, Anna can run all the way into this square and get picked up by the Sky Ranger.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Executed to the numbers, Strike One. Get back here on the double.
So we got some promotions. That's excellent. Now Emma can be a field medic. The other option is to allow her to use more smoke grenades, but there's no reason to pick that. Being able to have a med kit that you can use 3 times in a battle is way better, so I just always go with field medic. This guy who needs a new name, he's got a choice of lightning reflexes and close and personal. Now, lightning reflexes is the one that I pick with my assault class because it allows them to run in front of an enemy that is on Overwatch, and at least the first Overwatch shot on them will completely miss. So it's really handy to be able to have that, and, you know, if you're running using run and gun, or if an enemy is on Overwatch and you really need other people to move, you can move the assault guy first, and I'll just show you that in a coming mission, but it's really, you always want to get lightning reflexes. With the heavy, he's got a choice of bullet swarm or hollow targeting. Both of these have their uses. With hollow targeting, if he shoots first, even if he misses, his teammates are going to have a better chance of hitting the enemy, the same enemy. But I like Bullet Swarm a lot more because it allows him to fire his weapon and then still move if he needs to. And Ariana can also become a sprinter, and I think that's important at this stage. Later on, I'll train a support class with the covering fire, but not right now. Okay, so we got some new corpses and the scientists, so that's gonna make the research go a lot faster, and I can also build a new laboratory now. So that's great, and we got panic reduction and little money.
Remember, we will be watching.
Alright, so I'm gonna end the episode right here, but when we come back, go and have a look at base development a little bit more, and we'll talk some more about sub-base strategy and stuff like that. So I hope you're really enjoying the game and the video series so far. Check in the description for this video for the link to the Steam promotion right now for the free weekend, and also the 75% off sale if you're interested in trying out the game. Other than that, if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, or comment. That's always great. I really appreciate that. Your comments and feedback are really important to me. So thanks again to everybody who left some, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Hope you have a good one. Bye.